Hey everyone, welcome back to possibly our final stream of Summer Game Fest. Marty here with Nick, and we are here to watch the Nintendo Direct. This is the big Nintendo Direct, not a mini, not a partner Direct. This is going to be a ton of first-party Nintendo stuff. They said it is going to be 50 minutes long, 50, just under an hour. There's then going to be like a Treehouse Live presentation for about 90 minutes showing stuff off. We're not going to be streaming that. We'll just be streaming the showcase itself. But
We actually got work today.
we sadly have to work today, which is kind of a bummer. Technically, this is also work, but we have other work we need to do that doesn't involve streams. I'm really fucking excited for this. Unsurprisingly, I'm a big old Nintendo boy, and Switch 2, I think, has had a decent first year. Your Donkey Kongs and your Pocopias have been highlights, but I am very much ready to see what they have in store for the fall and hopefully beyond. They said this is going to focus primarily on 2026, which makes sense because they don't really have a fall lineup yet. But I'm sure they'll sneak a couple 27 things in there as well. What would Nick? You've been a little hot and cold, I'd say, on Switch 2. What could they show today that would get you excited? That would put you in the positive column.
I really just want to see the future of Nintendo. I guess we've kind of they're so focused on retro and remakes and all that kind of stuff. I really just want to see new games from their franchises. So we sort of got that with Yoshi, but
Sure.
Star Fox 64 remake, cool. Like I don't have nostalgia for that, but I would be excited about a more modern take on Star Fox.
Sure.
So
really quick, it sounds like your volume might be a little low. A couple people are saying, but yeah, I mean, it is that is a thing. Like the big Nintendo game coming out in a few weeks is Star Fox, which is a remake of the N64 game. And if the rumors are true, Nintendo's big game today will be a remake of 1998's Ocarina of Time. So
of course it will be.
Yeah,
I'm actually if they Breath of the Wild that or do something cool with that.
I'm very intrigued to see what that is. I am of two minds. One is like, why do you need to do this? But the other is, well, let's see what it is. If it's cool, prove me wrong. So we'll see about that. And Bantutu, thank you so much for the resub on Prime. Appreciate you, Bantutu. Yeah, I mean, things, I think pretty safe bets are we get a date for Fire Emblem, which I'm very excited for. I'm imagining that sooner rather than later. I could see that being an August, September game. And then not a first party game, but published by Nintendo, Duskbloods, the FromSoft game, which seems like it's taking some of the multiplayer ideas of Night Rain, but kind of married with a more Bloodborne-y steampunk aesthetic. That's the only FromSoft project in development right now, or that we know about. So not in development, but that we know about. So yeah curious about that.
I think most of us came into Night Rain being like, and then ended up loving it. So, well, maybe not you because you don't like people, but
I just did. I admired it from a distance. I like people. I love people. I'm a big people person. I just don't want to play games with them. But
I'm very curious about Duskbloods.
Yeah, I'm also very curious what their other games are. Like,
yeah,
I can't imagine Duskbloods is like an Elden Ring sized team, but I don't know. Who knows? Maybe Nintendo backed up the money truck and gave it to them.
You think we'll get our first tease of the new Mario today?
I mean, that could be if they're gonna show one 2027 thing, like a little tease of something. It would make sense to do the new 3D Mario. I mean, I guess, or you could do, if they're going to lean heavily into the Zelda anniversary. I don't think you'd want to show a big fancy remake of Ocarina of Time along with the next Zelda game.
Yeah, not with the next Zelda game. I would do.
Yeah. But I mean, it has been, 2023 was when Tears of the Kingdom came out. So that was almost 3 years ago. We're already seeing sequels to 2024 games like, Final Fantasy Part 2 came out in 2024, and the sequel's already coming out next year. But yeah, I'll be curious. And of course, as is Nintendo, we'll see ports of a bunch of games that are elsewhere. I could envision seeing some of the Resi remakes come to Switch. Some of the Silent Hill modern games, Metal Gear Solid 3, Metaphor, Expedition 33, like pretty much any of the big games that feel like they could run on a Switch 2, which, in all fairness, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth runs on Switch 2. Little rough around the edges, but runs, I guess. Yeah, we'll get a lot of those. And then Nintendo usually shows some indie stuff. I know they've hitched their wagon to that Orbitals game. Have you been following any of that? That's the It Takes
co-op
Two
game from Kowloon.
but yeah, it looks like an 80s anime. Yeah. And I know also at Summer Game Fest, Nintendo had like a little at the hands-on session. They had kind of almost like an indie corner, and one of the games there was that new Jonathan Blow puzzle game that the sinking or what is it?
Sinking
it's
Star?
the Witness follow-up. Yeah, the Sinking Star, and that has like a Switch to kind of marketing alignment, and I have a feeling that might be sooner than that might be like it's out in July kind of thing, which would be cool. Yeah, maybe some Mario Kart DLC.
Maybe.
Yeah, like it feels like the kind of game like they supported Mario Kart 8 for a very long time. I'm curious if they do that. Do you think Casey will be excited, and do you think we'll get any Smash, whether it's a game, an old Smash being added online? Smash Switch getting some juice ups or a tease of a new Smash. Do you think we'll get any Smashes?
I think we'll get a Switch 2 update for Smash Ultimate. I think it's too soon for. I mean, they just finished releasing DLC for that, right?
Yeah, I think Sora was the last character a few years ago, and then but it was a few years ago. But then Sakurai was working on the Kirby game that came out last year, so his attention was definitely torn a little bit. Double the Fingers, thank you so much for a €5 dono. Unlike with the Switch One, Nintendo now has no catalog of little-known Wii U games to port over, which I think makes the two feel a bit barren in comparison. That's a decent shout, actually, because part of the thing. Okay, as you see, 30 seconds. Also, I think people said they couldn't hear.
I had it turned down.
Showcase.
Okay,
cool.
Unless they want to hear ads over us.
There's a few things they could still do. They could still do, obviously, the Twilight Princess Wind Waker ports, which I'd be interested to see if we see
get your Wind Waker port.
Gonna finally get my Wind Waker. Listen, there's already one version of Wind Waker on Switch too. I just want a second version of Wind Waker. It's that simple. And as Richard says, Monolith's off. It's been a while since Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and they've been staffing up, so we shall see. And as always, let Nick know if volumes need to go up or down or any of that nonsense.
You know what I really want on my Switch too?
What's that?
Microsoft Edge.
I just need a cool browser on my Switch too. How about TurboTax? Can I get TurboTax on the Switch too?
You know what I lose my shit over? A Pokemon Emerald remake.
Hello, everyone.
That'd be nice.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Showcase is pretty quiet.
First,
All
here's
right,
a game
we're
that's
raising the volume.
coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Please take a look at this.
Yep, bumped it up a little bit.
Hello. Beep. My name is Lowell
It's gonna be
Miss
Rhythm
Reed,
Heaven.
and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more.
I think this is coming out next month.
I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven groove game. Beep.
Just gonna give a shout out to Dutch Bros Coffee. Really good coffee.
Shout out to the Dutch Bros, both of you.
This reminds me, have you played any of that Rataton early access at all?
I haven't. No, I played some of the Patapon 1 and 2, but none of Rataton. I was kind of waiting for it to hit 1.0 before I fuck with it.
Yeah. The line is still really cool.
Playing this game is pretty simple.
Hold up.
Just get into the groove
Hold
and
up.
press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm.
Lumachroma, thank you so much. Way late, but the last time there was a Sony State of Play, good on, I think it was Marty calling out that maybe FromSoft was blocking more Bloodborne, which turned out to be accurate. Yeah, I think people were quick to blame Sony, but I think in a lot of those situations, there's plenty of blame to go around, and we just tend to not want to blame our darlings. FromSoft's one of our darlings. I think there's a similar thing with Valve. A lot of times we give Valve a pass when it's like, well, honestly, we do the same thing with Nintendo too. We like a company and we give them a pass.
I can't lose.
And use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters.
Sir George Luke says, what's the last Nintendo Switch game I beat?
Cast a fire spell with B.
Metroid 4?
B.A.
Never played my Switch much.
I didn't even finish Metroid Prime 4.
B down A.
It was okay.
Like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What
I went to go
spells
back
will
to go
strike
play
a
Metroid
chord
Dread,
against
but-
the foes you face. Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
Did you just Metroid Dread?
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
I think I need to
I
restart
also
it. 'cause
almost
I-
wanted to call it
Rhythm
Metroid
games
Dredge.
in the lineup.
I went back to it like 2
Enjoy
years after
all
I
of this
started
while
it, so I
playing
was
solo.
completely...
Yeah, it's hard to, you kind of gotta
Dan, Emily,
get your
Leo,
momentum in a game like
Sarah.
that and keep it up. It's hard to leave and then come back.
You're under
Yeah.
attack.
Up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
Congrats, Dan.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the
What if the
groove
entire direct
solo
was this game?
or with friends
People
when
would
We're like looking
Brian.
at that. We're like, wow, it's been
Heaven
15
Groove
minutes.
gets
It's not gonna go the
Nintendo
entire
Switch
time,
system
surely.
July 2nd.
The booze
This
might
game
be
is out
louder.
3 weeks.
The booze might be
now
louder than the
on
ones at
Nintendo
Madison Square Garden last night.
Ah!
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
You want a game similar
Please
to
wait
this?
just
Bits
a
and
little
bobs.
longer for its release.
There's a handful of indie games on
We'll
Steam that are
introduce
doing
games coming to
very much
Nintendo
doing the
Switch
kind of
2,
rhythm-based
including
WarioWare
some
thing.
games that will
I think it's
also
cool.
be available on Nintendo Switch. Let's
I
begin with
kind
some
of like that.
headlines.
That was a very quick, just Nintendo Switch part.
Yeah,
Master the
I get
way
it.
of
Still
the
a
sword.
massive install base, but
Time to let them go.
Onimusha,
They don't have money to give
Way
you.
of the Sword, a new entry in the sword play
Capcom
action
continuing
series
their
is slashing
pretty big
onto
support
Nintendo
of Switch 2. We had
Yeah.
Pragmata and Resi
Edo
9
era
and
Kyoto
Monster
has
Hunter
been
Stories 3
overrun by
earlier this
monsters
year.
known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry,
Played the demo for this the other night.
deflect,
Quite digged it.
Casey said it was pretty short.
It's very short.
and the powerful
Yeah.
counterattack
Looks cool, though.
he said.
You know what demo isn't short? It's the
Master
open beta
these
for Mortal Shell
techniques
2.
to strike
Quite a
down
big
the
chunk of that
enemies in
game.
your
Oh
path.
yeah, I saw that was
Oni
that was
armaments
revealed.
are also at
what
your
was the
disposal
what was
to
the
turn
weapon they showed
the
off? The new
tides of
weapon?
battle.
Oh, it was like a guitar, right? Like a
Oh, yeah, I didn't
a
even
lute?
watch that
Use
trailer. I guess there's a
Joy-Con
guitar.
Oh yeah, it was
weapon.
cool looking.
To intuitively slay Genma. As
And
fates
Evil
intertwine,
Apple Juice, thank you so much for the
will you
$5
cut down
dono.
those
Give me an
that
original
stand in your
Zelda
way?
that has the Muso Games combo fighting and Elden Ring sized dungeon crawling with massive puzzles. I loved Echoes, but
September 25th.
listen, you're asking for the dream.
Pre-orders begin
I don't know if
later
Nintendo is
today
capable of
on
delivering the
Nintendo
dream,
eShop.
but we will see.
Your unwritten epic
Ooh, what's this?
begins. Dragon's
shit with a big
Dogma
dragon.
2 Dark Arisen is heading to
Wait,
Nintendo
Dragon
Switch
Dogma
2.
2 Dark Arisen?
You are the Arisen.
Yeah, it's funny. The first game had a Dark Arisen, so I guess this is like the juiced up version of 2,
Oh, I guess.
which is probably coming everywhere, I assume.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they didn't announce that at all before today.
Explore the
Yeah.
new land of
Ooh,
Norgan.
new region? Alright,
Seek
I'll go
out
back and play more of
spoils.
this.
Norgan?
Praise them
Norgan.
to reveal new weapons.
I think we've all wanted to
Or
explore a little bit of
skills.
Norgan.
With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG
This is one of those games that I
adventure.
really
From
got
a
into,
fighter
and then as
specializing
soon
in
as I hit the
close
second
range
area, I had
combat
enough.
to a mage, skills
You just
in
noped.
spellcasting. Choose the vocation that fits your playstyle.
And then Evil Apple
Plus,
Juice with another
you can lead up
$2.
to
Thank you
3
so much.
pawns,
Also betting on Melee
custom
and the GameCube
companions
catalog.
who
I'm
act
gonna tell
on
you,
their own.
I want them to
When
add the Star
taking
Fox
on
GameCube
massive
games.
monsters, you can
Selfishly,
find
so
them
that it's
strike
easier
their
for me
weak
to
points.
stream them on
Fighting
Wednesday nights.
alongside your pawns is key to victory.
Yeah, I took a
In
Star
a
Fox
world
Adventures
between
port.
dark and light,
There we go.
embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen launches on
time for this in
Nintendo Switch
October.
2, October 9th.
Darken's Dogma.
Otherworldly endeavors await in these games.
Easy peasy. Dragon's Dogma was over 2 years ago. It was
By
early
mysterious
24.
life forms called the Natiba. Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet. Engage in high-speed combat.
I saw
that
the
focuses on
sequels
timing.
announced over the weekend,
Then
and it was
find
already
your opening
weird.
And strike.
A lot of AI art.
Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation.
Casey and I both thought the trailer, the world and the story looked more interesting than Stellar Blade's world. So,
Honestly,
core-
the very end of
launches
Stellar
on
Blade,
Nintendo
the story,
Switch 2
like
this
that's when the
year.
story actually got really interesting to me.
Blast off. in
Should
the
have started it
two-player
there.
co-op
There you go. This was
adventure
Orbitals, the game we were talking about earlier.
Protect your
Kepler,
home
not
in an
Kepler.
expedition across the galaxy. There are many interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice to make a path.
I still haven't played Split Fiction.
Activate devices in time with
it was
the
fun.
beat.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. Two players
I don't know
can
why that
also
game
work
never.
together locally
That game just
or
never really
online
super
using
interested me.
GameShare.
It
Work
just doesn't
together.
have a stronger
What,
hook
Split
as it
Fiction?
takes two.
The
Yeah.
crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd.
September needed more games.
Pre-orders begin later
One thing we
today
keep saying
on
is
Nintendo
September
eShop.
is too light on games, so I'm
Journey
glad more
through the
games
Glade
are
of
being
Dreams
announced.
in this bold reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain
I'm very
starts
excited to
spreading
replay this
corruption,
again.
it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through
better Mario
charming
Wonder.
and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages. And enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players can go out on a limb in local co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using GameShare locally or online.
Wait, that was a musical level that
Legends
can't
Retold
touch this.
launches
The
on
MC
Nintendo
Hammer
Switch
song.
2,
Yeah.
And
October
during
1st.
one of the showcases this weekend, Casey and I
It's a
made a
great
goof that
day
MC
for
Hammer
a
was going to come
big
out.
walk.
And I feel like
Get lost with
technically
friends
we
in
were
this
right, 'cause
online
MC Hammer
co-op
appeared in this
walking
showcase.
and
So, there
talking
you go.
adventure. Set off through a
Hey, Hungry's the
peaceful world.
Hippos, thanks for the $5 dono. Dragon's Dogma getting
Brimming
more
with
stuff has me
challenges,
excited. I know that
puzzles,
game has its
and
like
lots of
hardcore
things
fans
to discover.
who are like, once you need to get deep into it, but once you do, it kind of like
Enjoy
unlocks the
sights
true
and
potential of the
sounds as you
game.
work together
So I'm happy
to
for them.
find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle.
I wonder how this game is gonna do.
They might even be a little unconventional.
I legitimately
really
think it's too
fascinating.
polished for a game like this.
And if you're
Yeah.
not
I think
quite
they're
up
almost
to
like putting
adventuring,
too much
you
thought
can
and
always
like
just relax
effort
with
and
your pals.
contemplation
Enjoy
into a
the
game like
sunset.
Yeah.
this.
Dance the night away.
The thing that's missing
which is
for
awful.
me is
Or
the
steal
chaos
something
element.
From a friend and kick it
Yeah.
into the ocean.
I mean, you can steal their umbrella or their binoculars and kick them.
Just kick them into the ocean. Yep. That'll be
You
me.
can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th.
Large walk.
Season the seas.
Cooking game. Yeah.
Build your very own floating restaurant.
Oh
with the
my
straw.
god!
Oh.
That was Sanji! Y'all!
Cook up recipes with Sanji.
Y'all!
Craft the menu.
Wow!
Smartest
Decorate
game of
it
the
to your
show.
liking.
How did I go? I went from fucking
Then
0 to
serve your
120.
customers as you run
This
the
game.
restaurant. By searching for and collecting ingredients.
Yes.
You'll
Good.
expand
Finally,
your
someone
menu
made a good video game. It's been a while.
Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles.
I know that, man.
You can make all
I know that
sorts
fake-ass
of
Thunder God.
delicious dishes.
Is there commentary on current
Spend
society that
in-game
cooking
money to
games are in
change
right
up
now?
The restaurant's interior
We can't afford real
We
foods.
can't afford
to attract
We need
even
this.
more customers.
Oh, but I just met him, Frankie.
400
I met
characters
him.
from the
I met him
One Piece
yesterday.
series will appear.
Very exciting.
Mouse controls
Jeez,
are also
over 400
supported on
characters.
Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of
Nick, I'm
epic
at episode
proportions in
242.
One Piece Grand Gourmet.
I'm making progress.
Sailing onto the Nintendo
Good.
Switch 2 and
Get the fuck
Nintendo
out of here,
Switch
Grand Theft
systems
Auto. Grand Theft Auto is
October
going to get
23rd.
delayed because it's scared that this game's coming out a month earlier. Everyone's Pocopia. This is it. This is the stretch where every game's good. I'm assuming we're getting the first Pocopia DLC.
Going underwater.
Oh my god. An underwater area!
Need to go back to this game.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the
Oh, wait,
new
this isn't a
move
new area.
Dive,
This is
you
just
can
the
enjoy
ability
life
to
with Pokemon living under the sea.
Dive.
Plant grass.
You couldn't go under the
Build
water before, though, could
structures,
you?
And expand your
You could
towns
go under the water,
underwater.
but like you couldn't like kind of build
This
stuff.
free update is
Like you
scheduled
couldn't
to release
you
in
couldn't
August
create like little underwater
2026.
playgrounds.
And there's more.
Oh, there's
the
more,
Pokemon
Marty.
Pokopia Expansion
Oh,
Pass
there's
paid
expansion
DLC
pass.
is on the way.
Yes.
Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin.
Bubbly
There you'll
Basin.
find new furniture.
Spoilers, everyone
new
drowned in Bubbly
outfits,
Basin.
And new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC
That's
will
today,
be
Nick.
available later today.
Later
on
today's today.
Nintendo eShop.
It's actually
Part
September.
1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part
What
2
can we
and
glean
Part
from the
3
fact
will
that
launch
part
at a
2
later date.
is kind of a
Look
peachy
out for
beige
more
and part
details
3
in the future.
is like a lime green?
One of them's gonna be up in the sky.
The fifth level's already up in the sky.
Oh, spoiler.
Spoilers. Hell? What if one level's just hell?
That could work.
Is this Kingdom Hearts? No, that's a Pokemon. Never mind. I thought it was Kingdom Hearts. He's underwater a bunch. What?
We hope you're looking forward to more content for
Was that a new Pokemon? Who was that, man?
Pokopia via a free
What's his
update
deal?
and paid DLC.
Why was that so
I,
ominous?
I love when you wildly
Take a look at
live
this.
speculate.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games, the winner of which is granted one
Fire
wish.
Emblem.
Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
Is this supposed to be more like
The story
traditional Fire Emblem or
revolves
more
around
like Three
4
Houses?
heroes.
I don't know. They haven't shown
A
if there's
young boy
like
determined to win
gonna be
games to
the
save his imprisoned
futz around
father.
and run around your school and hang
a
out with people
swordsman
stuff.
ever
I
on
hope
the
there is.
hunt
I
for a
like that.
stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland.
I rolled credits last night on Fire
A
Emblem Awakening for
musician
the
with her
3DS for the first
sights set
time.
on
And the game was
revenge.
delightful. So I'm very
Guide
much excited for
whichever
this. I hope they
character you
give it a release
choose to
date. I hope it's
victory
August.
As they weave their
Nice little
own
August.
unique tale.
Did you say the first time you rolled
Matches,
credits on
You
it?
can strengthen your forces in
It was the first time I ever
ways.
played it.
Oh, okay.
This is the first time I've finished a Fire Emblem game
Hone
that
your
wasn't Three
techniques
Houses.
at the training grounds.
Sven says, "Who is the last iconic JRPG character?" I mean, if Claire Obscure
Recruit
counts as a
new
JRPG,
allies.
that
Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free
Three Houses
time
was
is
another game I
up to
played a
you.
good chunk of hours and then didn't stick with it.
Kinda
Too
fell
much-
off.
Combat
Too much
takes
talking.
the form of turn-based tactical battles.
there's a lot of talking.
Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strength on the
Long as fine here.
battlefield.
Thank you so much for the videos. Okay, Marty, you need to finish roughly 800 episodes before you play that One Piece game to avoid spoilers. I don't want them to spoil the kinds of animals I know, or the kinds of foods that those
Use
characters like.
techniques to the fullest. You might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
Now we're going to hell, Marty.
You look upon the promised one.
Finally, a game brave enough to go to
He will
hell.
route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world? Begone from us. The darkest dark.
Sound like Morgana.
September.
Yay! Again, I keep saying,
Fire Emblem
September,
Fortune's Week
not enough
launches
video games.
September
Why?
17th. Alongside the standard edition
To be fair to
and
Nintendo,
special edition,
they probably literally don't know what
Fortune's
any other
Week
game is coming out, so they're like, this looks like a nice time to release the
Look
game.
forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Just we are not gonna see sunlight in September.
Welcome to the
no,
next level of ninja battles.
Rip.
Mini Ninjas 2?
Look at them.
That
ninjas.
cow was high as fuck.
The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking on.
Yeah, but the reason we keep goofing on, there is a 5-week span from the very end of August to the very beginning of October that has the Metal Gear Solid 2nd Collection, which includes Metal Gear Solid 4, the new Plague Tale game, the Star Wars Tactics game, Elden Ring on Switch, Blood of the Dawn Walker, the Halloween game, Marvel's Wolverine, Fire Emblem, which we just saw, Orbitals, which we just saw, the new Trails in the Sky, Trine 6, the new Warhammer 40k Dawn of War game, Control Resonance, the new Hot Wheels, Silent Hill Townfall, Valor Mortis, Onimusha, Minecraft Dungeon 2, and the Rayman remake, and Gears of War E-Day, and Star Wars Galactic Racers. As of now, those games come out in a 5 weeks.
And now Fire Emblem.
Uncharted Planet.
And now Fire
Launches
And
exclusively
now
on
maybe
Nintendo
Ninja.
Switch 2
No,
system
Ninjala's next year. Don't worry.
spring.
Don't worry, guys. Ninjala knows how to stay out of the
DK
way.
Challenge barrels in.
The fuck is the DK
Coming to
challenge? What does that
Nintendo
even
Switch
mean?
Online on Nintendo Switch
Multiplayer
2.
game for you.
The limited
Who's this man?
time DK Challenge event. Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games.
I like Donkey Kong
available
Country.
with Nintendo Classics.
Oh, that's
By
fun.
completing
So
them,
they're
you
like
can
taking
earn and
Nintendo
enjoy
classics and kind of
collectible
making their own
digital
like NES
challenge
remix
cards.
out of it.
And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges. Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later
Will
today.
you win for the challenges though? Money?
Plus, in the
An actual
Donkey
monkey.
Kong
You get to
Bonanza,
own a large
DK
ape.
Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC. A limited time collaboration with Super Mario Brothers is breaking through.
I think what that means.
Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired
Oh, that's
by
funny.
Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist.
You'll be back to play this, right, Marty?
This limited time
I
collaboration
honestly kind of
event
want to go
will be
back and
held
play
in
it.
4
It was
waves,
very
with the
fun,
first
and I
wave
just played it all. I
beginning
devoured it all in one
today.
weekend, and kind of want to go back. DLC's not doing too much for me though.
From the creators of Vampire Survivors.
Evil Apple Juice, thanks for another $5 dono. So, Silksong releases last September and everyone evacuated. GTA comes this fall and everyone rushes September. Nick, make this make sense.
Cast a spell onto Nintendo
they-
Switch 2. Up to 8 players can
There won't be enough
complete
GTA
online for the
copies
top
around, so
spot in
people
the
are like, well, they'll have to buy our game
Royale.
instead.
At the start of a match, players don't battle
Makes perfect
directly.
sense.
Instead,
Is
take
this
down enemies on your own
Jujutsu
map to earn
Kaisen?
points.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. This is Jujutsu Kaisen
In Vampire
Vampire
Survivors.
Survivors.
Add a
Yeah.
rule to your run,
Okay,
including ones that hinder
That's
other
cool.
players.
that makes sense.
The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle.
Listen, if
between
every
the
couple
top 2
games we get
players.
an anime that's in a
Who will
different
be the
genre, I think
final
it's neat.
Survivor. More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu
I'm not gonna play this.
Kaisen series appear. Characters can be
think it's neat.
unlocked
Yeah, you will.
just by playing.
I won't actually. I don't.
Battle
Vampire
online
Survivors
with
doesn't do
players
anything for me.
near and far, or go it alone against
Unless it's that one mouse game that
computer-controlled
plays
opponents.
like
Exorcise curses,
Maze Mice that
dominate
plays like,
rivals, rise to the top.
Pac-Man.
Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on
Jujutsu
Nintendo
Kaisen
Switch 2.
Rumble
a
Survivor.
Survivathon.
Are you up for the challenge in
No.
these games? Brutal, Unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness devours all in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures.
I'm still interested in this game, but every time they market it to me,
save what remains
that
of humanity.
player's first logo in the last trailer is like, really?
Devastating
Like,
sorceries,
yeah, real
and
dumb.
lethal
Who else would be
ranged
first?
attacks. Test your mettle against towering
You gonna put
abominations.
shareholders first?
To be fair, for a lot of people, it's
Journey across
investors
the
first.
realms of the living and the dead.
Yeah.
A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
Yeah, Richard, he's not even the studio head. He's just he's the CEO of the publisher.
Enter a darkly
Lies of
elegant
P for Switch
world
2.
based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P. In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging
God, I went to try to play the
mechanical puppets
DLC, and after
seek
not
the
playing this game
cause
for so
of its
long, the DLC
upheaval
was
while
destroying
confronting
me.
your own humanity.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those, like, you need to,
Customizable weapons
if you, like,
I
lost your
play
sea
the whole
legs.
game.
Yeah.
allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will
Got like to the
alter
first,
your
like, not even
fate.
boss, like the first mini boss, and he just destroyed me over
Lies
and over.
of P, complete edition,
Then I
which
got to the
includes
next area, it's like,
Overture,
okay, I
a
need to play
prequel
this game.
expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Yeah, if it's
August
anything
6th.
like the
Pre-orders
FromSoft
begin
DLC,
later
the
today
DLC
on
does
Nintendo eShop.
not play around.
The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante,
Kinda surprised we haven't
Beast,
seen the sequel
and
to Devil May
Virgil,
Cry yet.
each armed with different battle styles.
been a long time.
As you fight off
It has been a
hordes of
while.
demons
Yeah,
and
I'm imagining that's after like
savage
Onimusha.
attacks,
Yeah.
I think we'll see that
with
next
You can only
year.
have one action game at a
arsenal of
time.
weapons and
So-
skills.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on there. Rezi's becoming more action. Pragmata was action. Yeah.
In both TV mode and handheld
Were you,
mode. Plus,
I mean, I know
additional
you were
content
predicting
such as
Veronica
battle tracks,
for the
character
showcase, but were you
colors,
surprised at how soon
and
it's coming?
Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included.
Wasn't surprised at how soon. I
Devil
was
May
surprised
Cry
at
5
the
Devil Hunter
trailer
Edition
because it was
launches
like
on
they pulled a
Nintendo
thing that
Switch
just
2,
wasn't
June
in
23rd.
the game. So I was very
Pre-orders
confused by the
begin
trailer
later
because it
today on
wasn't
Nintendo
something from Code
eShop.
Veronica.
It looked like they were going
It
first
sounds like
person with it.
Capcom's kind of created like a real nice pipeline for that stuff. So.
Do you think they'll remake like the Revelations games?
No, I think they'll stick with 1 and 0 as the next two. But we'll see. I mean, I could see them
Never gonna
if they
redo
just keep
5.
going. Yeah. No, I mean, I think this is them saying Code Veronica's 5 because the trailer is RE and then a capital V and then the
they're
Veronica.
just forgetting
appears,
5
so-
ever existed.
I honestly think they are. I think they're gonna ignore 5 and 6.
That might be for the best.
Muramasa, this game was great. This is by the same developer as Dragon's Crown and 13 Sentinels.
Nintendo
and
Switch 2
Unicorn
editions
Overlord.
of these 3
Yay,
Xenoblade
finally.
Hey!
I can go back to
Okay, I have no
Xenoblade
excuse
Chronicles.
now. I have to play these games. I've said I've waited for the
All
Nintendo
three
Switch 2
games run at
editions.
60 frames per second.
It's funny because I was
With
just
4K
complaining about the
resolution
combat
in
system in
TV
Second
mode
Story
or
R. It is
Full
very
HD
similar in this,
in handheld
but I
mode.
actually kind of like this one.
In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate.
I can really tell the difference.
Not only that,
Well, you can swim now.
but you can
Nope, now
travel
you get a
on
hover bike.
high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control
Hover
blades
bikes.
to fight
Hover
mercenary
bikes.
squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details.
Finally,
will be
voiced
revealed
heart-to-heart
at a later date.
conversations.
I get that DLC for real
What a-
life.
The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive
Later
Edition,
today?
Nintendo
That's
Switch
today.
2 Edition, and the
That's also
other
today.
pack
At least
will
it's
be
not September.
available Later today. The
Wait till you see the other one.
version launches
No.
on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin.
Ooh,
Here are some early moments from the game.
you're excited for a series you haven't
I think people are really excited for this. You know what? This could become this. What if this becomes my One Piece? All it takes, a little push, and all of a sudden I'm a big fan.
500 hours of RPGs. That's nothing for you.
Looks pretty.
大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだった。そして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
Going to
その
school.
石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を
You know what? If you go to school in the game, it's good. That's just how it works.
そのものの行動や思いも刻みます
Persona, 3 houses.
これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll be playing.
I mean,
this.
Monolith, what they were able to do on the Wii, the Wii U, and the Switch was kind of out of control.
力の使い
I do like that
They also
single
helped
game
out on-
standalone stories.
Yeah, I think there are some like tethers to them,
Yeah.
but I think mostly, yeah. They also provided a ton of support on Tears of the Kingdom, so they're kind of open world masters by this point.
田舎貴族の限界を教え
Looks
て
like you're on some kind of a Halo world. Like they look up in the sky and it almost looked like there was land looking down at them.
I wonder what the combat system will be like in this one.
帰るのさあの場所に。
さあ始まるわよ。
Let me guess. September 2027.
兄上行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。
6 suns. That's a lot of sunburn.
That is a lot of suns.
破
lot
れ
of
た
suns.
神の恨みが
It is a
まだ
ring world.
晴
That's
らさ
cool.
れてはいないこ
What if the Halo theme started playing?
It's Flat Earth.
Genesis, that means it's a prequel. Y'all getting preaked. Unless it's for the Sega Genesis, which would be fun.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look
Xenoblade.
forward to future updates. Next,
There's only one Blade I care about, and it's Blade the Vampire Hunter.
please take a look at this.
Welcome
tennis.
to Woohoo Island.
Woohoo
home to
Island.
all kinds of
We're going back to
to
Woohoo!
Nintendo
Fuck
Switch
yeah.
2, Nintendo
God, I
Switch
love Woohoo
Sports
Island.
Resort, the
The
latest
only thing
game
I
in
know
the
woohoo
series.
from is The
Use
Sims.
the Joy-Con 2 controllers as
Woohoo!
weapons.
I want a Woohoo Island game where I don't have to do the things they're telling me. I want to just fuck around Woohoo Island.
Why does Nintendo always have the best looking water?
There are 12 sports
good
to
water.
choose from, all
real
with
good water.
intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter,
I'm actually shocked they
and
didn't launch
outmaneuver
Switch
for
2
the
with Wii,
knockout
or like
in
Nintendo
boxing.
Sports.
With, yeah.
Make quick
Considering how
stops.
well
It feels like none of the
Your
sports
opponent
games
on
have
the
hit,
fence.
like,
In
the
table tennis.
Wii Sports almost felt like
Aim for the
an
center of the
anomaly with
target
how popular
and
it
let
was.
that arrow fly. In archery. Enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set, and spike in volleyball.
Yeah, but where's pickleball?
Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big in bowling. Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf. Battle with one thumb to hand your
Lol.
opponent a defeat in thumb
That is,
wrestling.
that is creepy as fuck. Those
Ride
giant
through the
thumbs.
course using mouse controls in
And then
skateboarding.
getting comfortable.
Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane.
Snake, no, Witchbrook. I don't.
Plus, you can warm up.
I have
with
some
these
theories that
sports
Witchbrook will
with
never
jump
come out,
rope.
but
You can create and play as a
They just
sportsman
updated it like last year.
or me character.
So
Enjoy
weird.
playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo
So
eShop.
this is their October game. Now they need a
Nintendo
November
Switch
game.
Sports Resort is coming to
Zaldo.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Now we gotta go back to September 1st.
We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
No, don't show me more thumb wrestling.
Before
I don't
the
want
match,
it. No,
let's go
it's so
over the
creepy.
rules. Hold
The thumb
down
wrestling's
your
back.
opponent's thumb for 3
Ugh.
seconds,
Ugh.
and you'll win.
Hide it.
If yours gets pinned,
Put it away.
just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
I don't.
I like the big thumbs. I think the big thumbs are
You
fun.
need this to claim victory.
What the fuck?
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this. Here we go. Let's have a good match.
Every once in a while, it feels like Nintendo's got a head injury.
I think they have multiple.
Nintendo's got like a severe head injury that impacts their critical decision
Oh, we both
making.
thumbs. Oh, go, go, go.
They knew this was the one that was gonna upset everybody.
Oh,
That's
they
why they're
broke
showing it
again.
more.
This is good.
You
I
have
like
to
it.
keep
I like
them
the
in.
large thumbs.
No, wait.
Okay, that's gonna be a meme. The top left.
I was worried for a second there. Okay, the thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Ah, hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything's fine. My thumb returned to normal. Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try.
This is real. Go touch
Oh,
your
I
ass
got
game.
Yeah.
Can't find a friend
Ah,
with thumb war.
wait a minute.
You gotta fix the
Ah,
camera.
I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
I will wait a little longer.
Let's move on to
I
more
think I will skip that.
Survive a land ruled by dragons.
There's already been 10 games we've had to survive a land ruled by dragons. You can't keep making us survive lands ruled by dragons. I refuse.
You can if it comes out in September.
If it comes out in September, I think it's fine. That is true.
Explore a land infused with magic.
Love the art style of this game.
Uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the
What is this
Dragon
game?
Queen.
RuneScape Dragon
In this
Wild.
survival crafting
Oh, yeah,
adventure,
we saw this earlier.
delve into the mysteries of
Shinzu, thank you so
Ashenfall.
much for a £5 dono. As a
Amongst
PC
the
player, I
ruins
keep
of
waiting for them to
fallen
give me an excuse to buy a
civilizations.
Switch, but unfortunately, I'm
On
still
your
wait a minute, the
harness
thumbs
land's
get bigger?
transformative magic.
I mean, not just the
Resources.
thumbs. Literally, he said the thumbnail gets bigger too.
And
Let's
start
see
stabbing people.
any PC game
step into
where your
battle.
thumbs get bigger.
Forge weapons.
I'll wait.
Sharpen your skills and face the danger that awaits. Survive
Any
the
game you have to
wilds.
jump a lot in.
Unveil lost secrets.
I had to like put my hand on my
and
keyboard to remember
challenge
which
dragons in
fingers I used to.
RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo
September.
Switch 2
See, I told you, it's
September
okay.
We needed it. We needed it.
At least Sora says, not just thumbs.
15th. Get on board
Please.
for these games.
My September is thirsty. It needs
Customize
sustenance.
your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland.
Oh, yeah.
Join the party
Who
with
needs
over 40 character-themed
Anything else besides
minigames
this?
and several
Hello
board
So the
Kitty Party.
Yahtzee's game. Can we have Yahtzee review
There
this
are
for
over
his summer trap?
140 Sanrio characters to meet.
Yeah, just rig the election. It's fine.
Plus, you can choose
no
from
evidence,
16
yes.
partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
So let's get down there and finish the job.
Star Fox.
Didn't you guys finish the original Star Fox in under
Blast
2
off
hours?
for adventure across the Lilac system
yeah,
with
you can finish that
Fox
in
How long
about
is this
an
gonna
and
be?
his crew.
I mean, the game has like multiple
A
path
battle for
throughs.
the
It's almost
galaxy begins.
not
Star
roguelike-y,
Fox
but like
launches
it's
on
meant to be
Nintendo
replayed
Switch
because you
2,
play different
June
levels and different
25th.
paths and you find different exits and stuff. But it is a relatively
Free
short game.
demo that
I am
includes
curious.
a tutorial and One
Like,
of the
it feels
game's
more like an
opening
arcade game,
stages
so.
will be available later
Free demo,
today
that's good.
on Nintendo eShop.
Shout out the demos.
Hope resonates within the crystals.
That was a cool looking dragon.
I'm trying to think, is this a square thing? Do I not know what this is? The art looked like square art.
Ooh, I like this pixel art.
I don't know what this is. Very unique visual style.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D.
Ooh.
Final Fantasy Resonance.
Yeah,
This
I'll
is
play this.
Lattice,
Ooh, this looks fucking
a
great.
vast world that has prospered through the power
Okay.
of crystals. But after the invasion of the
we're
Veritas,
just making an old school
this
Final
once
Fantasy game?
thriving
That's
world
neat.
lies on the brink of annihilation.
I keep looking to make sure, like, this isn't like a port of like a gotcha game. I think this is an original game. It's got airships, it's got chocobos.
It's
got robos?
Turn-based
All right.
battles. Call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds.
Yeah,
to
TSP,
take
is this
down
a single player
monsters.
version of Brave Exvius' story? I'm trying to
Behind the Veritas
figure out if this is like
and
a
the secrets the crystals hold.
distilled, zhushed up version of
Final
Okay, no, you're saying
Fantasy
it's definitely new.
Resonance
That looks fucking
launches
awesome.
on the Nintendo Switch
Yeah.
2 and
I will
Nintendo
play
Switch
this.
systems October 22nd.
It didn't say exclusive, so it's good chances it's coming.
Weird, whimsical world is
Yeah, when I
waiting.
played it on Switch 2 because it was revealed here in March.
Piku Niku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration
Ooh.
adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing. Other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve.
Yeah, cold coffee.
But beneath this seemingly happy
Did you just
world
black cold coffee?
lies
I'm
a
literally
sinister
drinking iced
plot
coffee.
to squeeze
but it
the
was hot
locals
coffee
for all
originally.
they're worth. Time to join the resistance.
You know what? Everything that is
by
cold
using
was once
Piku's
hot. Think
surprising
about that.
abilities.
I'll take my
Help
answer off
solve
there.
the people's problems in surprising and downright
don't like it.
oddball ways.
I don't accept it.
Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D
It's me on Monday
as you
mornings.
discover the secrets of
Blah.
this vivid,
Dog's gonna kick me. Yeah, I don't have
colorful
time for this.
Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Piku Niku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
It's next year.
Peek and Eek.
Prepare for an all-new
Is this another Dragon Quest remake?
monster-filled adventure.
Or Dragon Quest Monsters?
Prepare for an all new adventure.
Lumachroma says, so wait, the Xbox was the only one that didn't have a Stellar Blade announcement? Yeah, it was a bummer because I was looking for a really stellar Blade trailer, and Arcane did not show up, so it's a bummer. Bummer. Did you get that, Nick? A Stellar Blade
Do you
trailer?
fancy?
I wish I didn't.
Scout it.
Percentage.
Win it over, and it'll fight by your side.
Oh.
Oh, Snake, I don't think you heard Procopia got DLC.
And that's not
Procopia
all.
has a new DLC area coming today.
Synthesize
an underwater
two
zone.
monsters to create more powerful allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own.
I hate this voiceover so much.
Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters.
I like to think that Procopia and Dragon Quest just did a little swap, where Procopia's
We'll
Pokemon
become
was like,
Pokemon,
we'll
we'll
do
become
Dragon Quest
Quest
Builders, and you could just do a monster game. And I know it's not the first monster game, but they did a little swap.
Dustblade?
There you go, Dustbloods.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's got to be Red Moon.
It's got From Software.
Only
music.
FromSoft could make a Red Moon.
That's true.
Yeah.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor.
Give me release date. And don't make it September 17th.
We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally
Oh, little
here,
rat boy.
worthy spirit.
See more than that.
No, they'll show it off. I bet that the Treehouse will have a bunch of gameplay now.
Close network
that summer. That game ain't coming out this year, is it? When they do tests like this, Nick, does the game usually out shortly after, or ways, or does it?
Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
A treasure hunting game? Could be One Piece.
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place.
Are you not excited for
hideout
this?
ship out on the water.
I am.
There's
I'm
Deep
looking forward
Cut,
to this.
a trio of
Especially because it's more single player leaning.
musicians. And this scrappy
Which is
individual,
what I wish the
that's
Duskbloods
you.
was.
Let's call this handy youth the mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the exploration bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure
Oh,
hunts and
Montequilla, that's
attacks
good.
automatically.
Good note. The Elden Ring network
Launches
test
you in the air for
was
extra
near the
height.
end of November, and the
even
game
gets
came
out
out,
of
or
the
it was in
box to
November of
unleash
21, and the game
special
came out in
moves
February of
like
22. So
You'll
Yeah,
also
it
get
doesn't
support
re-ish
in the
once
form
February
of
again.
gadgets.
Seems like that's when
There's
From
one
Software
that
released their
continuously
games.
fires ink after it's
that's when everything.
placed.
Yeah.
Another that slices through enemies.
Yeah, I don't know the last time they did like a fall game. I think Armored Core was the end of summer.
And the best part,
But yeah,
you
Elden
can use
Ring,
them together.
Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne
It'd
were
be
all
nice
kind
if
of
that
spring
made
games.
things easier though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks.
There's so much on the screen. Oh my god.
But the salmonids
Yeah, a lot of
aren't
stuff going
the
on there.
only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic,
Salmonids.
will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle.
Yeah, I mean, for better or worse,
Looks
one
like
thing
time's up.
Nintendo has said
There
that they
even
are
more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon
leaning into
Raiders
is
Direct,
not showing off
airing on
games
June
early.
30th. And in the smart
Usually
device
when we
app
see a game,
Nintendo
it is
Today, see the
close-ish
story
to
events
release,
leading up
or
to
it is within a
Splatoon
year or
Raiders,
so.
daily comics ahead
Very
of
different from
launch.
them,
Plus, in
revealing
collaboration
Breath
with
of the
this
Wild
game,
and
there's
it
gonna
not
be a
coming out for
special
4 or 5
Splatfest
years.
In Splatoon 3, the theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future. Don't forget to check this out too.
Easy
If
peasy.
Treehouse-
So,
if Treehouse is on Dust,
yeah.
I say we stick around for some of that.
I mean, yeah, we'll see what the first thing is.
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is
Show us
just
Zelda.
around the corner.
It's time for Zelda.
We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut.
Nick, wake up.
We
Blue
hope
and
you're
yellow.
looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
Yeah, Treehouses are they do kind of live gameplay, extended gameplay demos of a handful of the big games. So maybe Duskbloods. Who's this little guy? Is this Deltarune? I did it. I know my Deltarunes.
How many chapters supposed to have? 6?
I believe 6. Okay, so Chapter 5 is coming out in a few weeks.
There we go.
And Metaphor.
Might restart this on Switch too, so I can play the end.
kingless. Whosoever
I just
hath truly
bought it
earned
a few
the
weeks ago on
greatest
sale
fate of
on
the
Steam Deck for that
citizenry shall
reason.
ascend to throne and crown
Do you
by
ever
right.
You know, it'd be
finish it?
rude not to buy it again. What was that?
Did you finish it?
Is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by
Nah,
8
I mean, on Steam Deck, I
tribes.
played about an hour
The
of it.
next
But
kingdom
yes,
shall
I
be
think
decided
I
by
years
the
ago.
got to
will of
the
the people.
port city, and
By
I think I
decree
kinda
of the king,
I stopped
as his
there.
face floats in the sky. The
I'm noticing a
tournament
trend in
for the
RPGs.
throne begins.
Yeah, there might be too
As
long
the
for me.
realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world,
You'll feel this!
as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantazio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th.
The only ones brave enough to go up against GTA.
Create,
Nintendo
explore,
and
survive.
Atlas combining on a 4-year-old game.
A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way.
That's gonna make a
Dig
lot of
into
money.
your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for
I don't get these
vibrant
dedicated
visuals.
Switch 2 versions.
And embark
Like
on
they
a
Square just
journey
announced like
across a
Final
world
Fantasy 10 and
with
10
enhanced
2
lighting
coming to
and
Switch
shadow
2,
effects.
$50. And it's like, but the games
Plus,
are on Switch
Nintendo
1.
Switch worlds
You
can
can
be
play them on
carried
Switch
over.
2,
So
and they're
you
always
can
on
pick
sale.
up
Like
right
what?
where you left off.
Money.
What will
And they run
you
fine
create
because they're
next?
fucking 25-year-old
Minecraft
games.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Montage. So montage of games coming to Switch, and then one last thing is Ocarina.
Didn't even show the title of that game. Oh, it's still going. Nope, they didn't show the title of that game.
I think, didn't they show right at the beginning? It was like
Maybe.
an Atelier game
It
or
was so
something.
fast
Yeah.
I missed.
They shouldn't do it at the beginning, though. I feel like you should show titles at the end and through. God, Observer. Bloobs! Bloober stays winning.
That studio is working on so many projects. Man, Metal Gear Solid 4 working on the Nintendo platform. Whoa.
What a time to be alive. Truly, what a time to be alive. Rise of the Tomb Raider 20th anniversary. Is the first Tomb Raider even available for Switch? Or are they just going straight to Rise?
Yeah, no, the first Tomb Raider is.
Tales of Eternia remake. Did they even say this is a... Has this even been announced? Are they announcing this game in montage form? Can't announce things in montage form?
Oh, yeah.
Get your pitch on. Get your punch on.
Oh, that's a big dude.
Yeah, they announced that a little while ago.
Oh, did they?
When they announced the expansion, yeah. Feels like it'd be a nightmare on Switch.
The battle of
Like a
light
genuine nightmare.
and darkness.
Kingdom Hearts! We gotta go back. We gotta restart Kingdom Hearts 1 if they're putting it natively on Switch.
Memorable adventures.
These games were
Three
only
collections
available
of
cloud
Kingdom
version
Hearts
on the
games
original
are coming
Switch.
to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic
Good. I
guess
Disney
I'll
and
finally play
Pixar
these.
worlds.
You won't. You'll play the
All
first 5
sorts of
hours. You will
magical
fucking hate
powers.
Kingdom Hearts. Do not play Kingdom Hearts,
Battle
dude.
enemies in action
What if I
RPG
end up
combat.
loving it?
Relive these
I would be
stories, or
shocked.
experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness.
I'm
If you
excited
have the cloud
because
versions on Nintendo Switch,
when I was
you can
streaming the first
transfer your
game on
existing
Steam Deck,
save
it was a
data to these
genuine pain in
Nintendo
the
Switch
ass
2 games.
because my controller would keep
These three
disconnecting. So
collections
I'm excited
launch
to play it on
Nintendo
this
Switch
where it
2,
won't disconnect.
October 8th. A bundle with
I'm
all
assuming
three
they're not cloud
compilations.
versions, right?
Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3 also launches October 8th. Additionally,
clarify
a
that
free
they're
demo
not
of
cloud
Kingdom
versions.
Hearts 3 plus Remind
Titles
will
of
be
these games
available later
make no
today
sense to
on
me.
Nintendo eShop.
You should not.
Well, I
have
guess if the demo's
1.5.
available, that means it's not cloud. Yeah, the titles are bad. They're bad titles for bad people.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で
Is this gonna be Kingdom Hearts 4?
私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかったでもそれを
This
定
showcase
義
is
す
a
る
little
も
bit
の
longer
が
than 50
この
minutes.
世界に来たことでこの世界にも 私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
Comes out September. So this world that he's in now is like real life Shibuya, which is why he looks real. So it's like instead of going to like a Pirates of the Caribbean world, I think one of the worlds is just Tokyo. Tokyo world. Gorsh. 2027. Not even a day. Just
When
we
it
promise
launches.
you it will also be on Switch too.
Next is our last announcement. Please take a look.
It's gonna be the.
There's almost a million
Ocarina of
people
Time's.
watching this. That's
Yeah.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom,
Oh,
there lay a
Pour
small
some.
forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
so funny. You're getting an Ocarina of Time remake before you get Wind Waker
These
ported to Switch.
forests were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out
just to
their
fuck with
innocent
Marty.
lives in these woods. However, there
Oh,
was
the music.
one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
You know who might be more excited about this than you? Is Javid.
Oh my God, world's #1 Zelda boy.
Probably just woke up from a deep sleep. I guess the treehouse will be on this.
Yeah, I imagine
2020. We'll watch some of that then.
they're not.
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of
They're
Time
like
will be
maybe it'll go up
reborn
against
on
GTA,
Nintendo
maybe
Switch
not.
2.
We're not sure yet.
More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them.
In the future, there's only 6 months left in the
That's
year.
all for today's Nintendo Direct. Earlier this year, Devin-san
I
was
thought-
appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America.
Congrats, Devin son.
We'd like to
Proud of you.
conclude this presentation with a few words from Devin-san. Thank you for watching.
I'm not gonna tell you what the treehouse is on.
Thank you, Koizumi-san.
I'm starting to
Hi,
think it's
everyone.
not going to be
I'm
Ocarina
Devin
or
Pritchard,
Duskbloods. That
and
it's going to
after
be
20
like
years at Nintendo,
Splatoon
one of my
Raiders.
favorite
Rhythm
things
Heaven
about
and
gaming
Splatoon
is still
Raiders.
that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller,
And the sports one.
that's when it all comes together.
I like
And
this
for me,
Nintendo
that's
jacket.
what games have
I want
always
this
been
Nintendo
about.
jacket. Look, it's got a little
Those
Mario
little
on the
moments that
bottom.
surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself.
King Commoner,
That's a
thank you
big
so much for
part
the
of what
dono. Is it
Nintendo
bad that I
Treehouse
didn't
Live
want
is
this to be
about.
announced just to
Getting a
annoy the
closer
people that
look,
have been
hearing from
speculating
the
on it
teams,
nonstop?
and spending more time with the
No,
games
it's fine.
themselves.
You can wish ill will on your
So let's
enemies.
get to it.
It's totally fine.
We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse
And Evil
Live
Apple
ready
Juice.
to go. with a
Thank you so
few
much for
games
$2
I
dono.
hope
Let's
you
see a
find
demo of
interesting.
Bomb Chew Bowling
And if
Alley.
you enjoyed
Could be
Splatoon
50
Raiders
minutes
Children
of
yearn
Nintendo
thumb
Direct,
bars.
this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the
This is
controller
Dago Chummy
and
Chan.
play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
Bye.
Just for
Whether we watch this will be purely based on what the first game is.
Yeah.
If it's Rhythm Heaven, if it's Splatoon, or if it's Wii Sports, we could probably
Dan, and
we could
Rob.
probably leave.
We're here to talk about Star Fox coming out.
Is it Star Fox? All right, we can't. We watch this. There's literally a demo right now. We can just go play this. I'm assuming there's not going to be any Ocarina of Time or Duskblades at this thing. Nick, what did you think of the Nintendo Direct? Let me guess. You were a little underwhelmed.
I think the game I came out most excited for was that Final Fantasy pixel game.
Yeah, that was surprising. People keep saying, no, this is original. I just want to make sure it's original because, a lot of companies will make a gacha game or a mobile game and then kind of turn it into single player, or into a console game. But that looked really cool. I'm really excited that Xenoblade finally got the Switch 2 updates and that new Xenoblade got announced. That game looks great.
Yeah, the new Xenoblade. I think that was that and the Zelda game. I mean, the Final Fantasy game. I'm definitely excited for Ocarina of Time. Like, it just kind of falls into that trap of what I said at the very start. Like, I'd like to see some new things. But Ocarina of Time is a game that I've always wanted to play and never got around to, so I will certainly play the remake.
Yeah. The fact that it doesn't have a date is weird.
Is that 2026?
That's straight up. Yep, weird. Every other 2026 game has a date. Right? Kind of weird. Like, I'm assuming this is their November game because they have
December,
games all through. Yeah, I guess it could be December.
Well, their big challenge with GTA is the Hello Kitty game.
I mean, they could put it around GTA. I feel like it is different enough from GTA and big enough to where anyone who wants Zelda will buy Zelda. Like, GTA won't stop them.
I mean, if you don't have a PC or Xbox or PS5, you don't have to worry about GTA. So
yeah. But yeah, I'm curious to see what that looks like. Just doing a teaser. The teaser worked on me. I'm a sucker for that music and those visuals and everything, but I was hoping we'd see a little bit more actual
trailer
gameplay.
Yeah.
Same thing with Duskbloods. Duskbloods was a briefer look than the original look, which is very strange. And Lampy with 500 biddies. Thank you so much, Lampy. Could be releasing at 11:59 p.m. on December 31st. That's what people don't talk about enough is Happy New Year's games. We need more. As soon as the ball drops, we get a cool new game to play. Lampy knows what's going on. Yeah, anything else, Nick?
No, just more ports of games that I started on another platform that I might start on Switch 2 and then never finish. So,
a lot of Forza Horizon 6. Yeah, in terms of other second win stuff, I think Darren will have a backdrop up this morning on Backrooms. I don't know if Jack is streaming later today because Jenna is out of town. So there's a chance no more second win streams today. But we'll be back the rest of the week with tomorrow, Fully Random-matic, Yahtzee Tries, Casey and I will jump back into Star Fox tomorrow. And then on Thursday, we're starting Fallout. I'm starting Fallout 3 with Jess and Jack. So that'll be at noon Central. We'll do the normal podcast and stuff. So just keep an eye out for all that stuff.
And don't forget to check out our channel update video. We surpassed 100 million lifetime views on YouTube.
Yes, huge. In less than 3 years.
Less than 3 years. Yep.
That's out of control. 2.5 years for 100 million. That is wild.
Yeah.
Here's to 100 more. Here's to 100 more, not 200 more. I'm not going to be insane. I'm not thinking we're going to get 200 more, but I do think it's possible we get 100 more.
If you watch Firelink on Thursdays, make sure you tune in because I will be wearing a very funny shirt.
I'm very excited.
You've never
and
seen
tune in to Firelink. Also tune in because I'll be wearing the same shit I always wear, which is probably a V-neck and a shirt on top of it. Awesome. Thanks everyone for hanging out, spoofing and goofing. Good vibes in YouTube and Twitch. Everyone have a great rest of your Tuesday, and we'll see y'all later. Bye everyone.